Hey y'all, this is Sergeant Dan with Palmetto Edge, and I've got a review for you today of this guy right here. This is the Southern Grind Spider Monkey. So let me start out with a close-up for you. After that, we'll get into specifications, including size and materials and all that great stuff. There we go. Thank you, focus. There we go. As you can see, that's a through body construction, and let's see, I think I said next specifications. No, next is going to be size comparisons. Now we'll do size comparisons. And let me say something about my size comparisons here. I've had people comment saying, why on earth did you compare that knife to the Bug Out? They're two completely style knives. Why on earth did you compare that to the Spyderco? They're nothing alike. Guys, I'm not saying that this knife, the knife that I'm comparing here, I'm not saying that it's comparable to these. It's just that the Bug Out and the Paramilitary 2 here are knives that a lot of people know. They know the sizes of, and therefore I can demonstrate the size of this knife to two other ones that people tend to know. That's all this is a size comparison. It's not a feature comparison. It's not a quality comparison. All it is showing you the size, okay? That's why I call it a size comparison. So, there you go. As you can see, right on par there with the Bug Out as far as length and height and all goes. Thanks to one of my commenters. Who was it? Was it you, Serpent Lord? I don't remember. Someone wanted to see him on the spines like this. I'll try and angle him toward the camera as best as I can. That's a really good idea. I thank you, whoever commented that, because I hadn't really thought much about that. So as you can see, it is thicker than the Bug Out. Although it's about the same length and height, it is thicker. And then with the Paramilitary 2 here, it's about the same, maybe a little thicker than it too. So there it is. There it is on that angle. I'm gonna try my hardest to remember to start doing that in my videos now. Let's see, specifications. Specifications on this thing. It is S35VN steel, as you can see there. S35VN drop point blade. Let's see. Blade length is 3¼ inches. Overall length is 7.4 inches. Handle length is 4.2 inches. Blade thickness, which is not one I usually do, but 0.13. It has, it is, thumb stud opener. This is not assisted, not automatic, nothing like that. Thumb stud opening, manual opening. It is on phosphor bronze washers. Liners on this guy are titanium. It is a liner lock, okay. Pocket clip is one position only, so this is right hand, tip up only. The scales on this one in particular are carbon fiber and blue G10 on both sides. Honestly, don't know if the pocket clip is steel or titanium. I don't want to say because I don't want to be wrong on that, but I think it's steel. If it's not, that's fine. If it is, freaking whatever too, okay? Made in USA, of course. Southern Grind is an American company, made in USA. Southern Grind Knives is owned by Zac Brown. So if you're familiar with Zac Brown Band, country music band, this is his knife company. Let's see, what else? Is there anything else on specifications? No, I don't think so. So let's get into what I don't like about this knife. The one thing that I don't like about this knife, yeah, I think that'd be the only thing, is the proprietary hardware, which to me, that's kind of, there's people out there that would not buy a knife if it has proprietary hardware. I'm not. It bugs me a little because I do like to be able to take my own knives apart and work on them. Okay, but I say proprietary. This uses some kind of a spanner tool or man, what do they call it? I don't remember. I can't think of it off the top of my head now. The tool that you take this apart with, you can get. And as a matter of fact, this side is just a Torx, okay? So the pivot here is just a Torx, but yeah, it's got some weirdness as far as the tools required to take it apart, okay? Which, you know, like I said, I don't like that, but it wasn't enough to keep me from buying it, of course, and wasn't to keep me enough to keep me away from just loving this knife, guys. Man, this thing just fits great and feels great in hand. I have to admit, when I first got it, I was a little concerned of this pocket clip. My last experience with a short, chubby pocket clip like that was on a Gerber, was the Gerber flat iron, the cleaver one that they came out with, year and a half ago. That was my last experience with a short, fat pocket clip like that. That one's a piece of junk. I hate it. This one works. This is a good pocket clip, y'all. It does its job, but then when it's in your hand, for me anyway, it's low profile enough to where even though it has this aggressively upswept section there, it's I don't know, it just fits good in hand. For me, it just kind of melts away. This little finger groove up here is great and helps keep you locked into position there. Got this little bit of jimping on top here to keep your thumb, and it just feels like it is ergonomically made to be in the hand, okay? Just feels wonderful. S35 VN steel, which is a fine steel by me. It's got a great blade on it here. It came sharp as a razor. I know I always say, well, it's a knife. It better be sharp when I get it, but some are more sharp than others. This is one that was more sharp than others, okay? Has a great grind on there to back it up. Let's see. Handle materials are wonderful on this one. Beautiful. Carbon fiber, blue G10. One thing about the Spider Monkey and their bigger, badder version, the Bad Monkey, they come in so many different combinations. You can get them with carbon fiber scales, G10 scales, and G10 in like black and OD green and jade, and then copper scales and Damascus blades, and just so many different combinations you can get with these. Man, the opening, oh man, it is so smooth, so swift, to be able to flick open. But then this way, I mean, it's smooth as butter, y'all. Just wonderful. Lock up on it is fantastic. It locks up great. No concern with that. No blade play whatsoever in any direction. The liner lock there is super easy to get to and actuate to get the knife closed. Like I said, it is running on phosphor bronze washers, so it is super smooth. Not exactly, okay, I mean, it's not drop shut, but it's smooth shut, okay? Can't shake it open, so it has a good detent on it. Let's see, what else? Titanium liners, like I said, so premium materials on this thing. Let's see, what else? I guess that's really about it, guys. I mean, I've got really no complaints with this. If you're someone who, I'm going to bring the bug out back out. So if you're someone that likes the bug out, keep in mind though, like I showed you, this one is thicker than the bug out, okay? And it is heavier, okay? This one's, not saying this is a heavy knife, okay? But there's a noticeable weight difference, okay? But as far as blade shape, smoothness, quality, all that kind of stuff, if you're someone that's kind of likes the bug out, maybe not necessarily for its lightweightness, but all the other features that it has, this one is actually a good comparison, I guess you could say, to the Bug Out. Like I said, I wouldn't call it a direct competitor, but you know, kind of in the same area there. Let's see. I guess that's about it for review. So let's talk about price on this guy. This one is only, I think, okay, don't quote me on this one. This particular setup is only available through Southern Edges, or not Southern Edges, yeah, Southern Edges. No, Southern Grind. There's so many. There's Southern Edges, Southern Edge Knife Works, Southern Grind, Southern Grind's right there on the blade. I think this one is only available through Southern Grind. Now, there was a Blade HQ exclusive that had like the same handle material, but it was a different blade steel. I think it was M4 on that one. It's M4 or 3V, I think. It was one of those two. But this one was was only available through Southern Grind. And through them, it's $275. And that's, you know, I'm not going to pretend like that's not a lot of money for a knife, because it kind of is, okay? $275. But then when you get it in hand, though, when you look at the materials involved, okay? Titanium, carbon fiber, S35VN, the fact that it's made in the USA, just the build quality. One thing I didn't address, blade centering. Blade centering on this guy, hope I can show it off on camera, is absolutely perfect. It's a $275 knife all day. Really, truly is. If you are somebody, however, who is military, first responder, something like that, Southern Grind does have a discount program for you. That's actually how I got this one. So, you know, upfront and honest, I didn't pay $275 for this, but I would. This is a $275 knife all day. Just absolutely wonderful. Wonderful construction, wonderful quality. Feels great in hand. So I think the price on it is absolutely fair, absolutely reasonable. Now that is this particular setup. They have others, you know, just your standard Spider Monkeys here are cheaper than that, okay? Just a standard Spider Monkeys, $240, $250, okay? And that's directly from Southern Grind. I think they're even less than that through like most other knife retailers, okay? So you can get one for cheaper than this, and it's still going to be the same build quality. They make really, really good stuff over there at Southern Grind. So yeah, absolutely happy I got it. Has seen a good bit of use in pocket time since I have got it. If something happened to it where Southern Grind wouldn't take care of me through their warranty, if I was being stupid to it and tore it up and they wouldn't honor warranty, would I replace it? Yeah, this is a great knife, guys. Like I said, it's worth what they're asking for it all day, any day. There's other companies that would make knives of this quality, these materials, this construction, and charge you $400 or $500 for. Okay, so $275 all day for this one. Absolutely love it. It's a great knife. If you're interested, don't hesitate to get you one. Check them out. They're good stuff. So there it is, the Southern Grind Spider Monkey. Guys, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the Instagram. It's at Palmetto Edge. Got a big announcement coming here in probably the next couple of weeks. Can't wait to share that with y'all. And again, thank y'all for watching this one. Go check out my other videos. Y'all have a good one.